Sanbonani, and welcome back to yet another amazing episode of Bring It On cAfrica, where we discuss everything and anything that is trending within the entertainment industry. And of course, I'm your host, Unotando Mkwanazi Umamkwa. Today, we'll be talking about the future of the film and television industry. As we all know, it's been on social media that Showmax is being discontinued. A lot of people on social media were basically shocked about the entire thing. So today, we'll be focusing on that. Because for decades, the South African television film industry has been shaped by one powerful player, MultiChoice. But in late 2025, the industry entered a new era when French media giant Canal Plus effectively took control of the company. The deal marked a lot of changes, the biggest shifts in African media history. And already we can feel the shift. So today we'll be basically tapping into all of that. And of course, asking the major questions. What does the Canal Plus takeover mean for South African film and entertainment industry? And obviously, the important question, is our South African content still going to be broadcasted? This is a question that we are asking today. All right, before we head on to a short break, just a reminder that the cAfrica TV stick is still available, and it's something that every household should have. We're talking 4K quality, we're talking the best African content. Make sure that you head to our website, www.cAfrica.tv. That's where you can be able to purchase this for only $999. And there's no monthly subscription, so all you do is just enjoy the amazing content. All right. Let's take a short break. When we come back, we'll be diving more on this amazing topic. This is Bring It On cAfrica. Stay tuned in.
3, 2, 1. We have liftoff.
From sports to spirit, documentaries to dance, the cAfrica stick brings every story to your screen. Hundreds of channels, one device, no limits, just pure streaming freedom. Plug it in. Power it up. Play what moves you. Now available for you to purchase. Order now from www.cAfrica.tv.
That brings a lot of questions to many people. How is that going to happen? What's going to happen to the local content? Is it still going to be broadcasted and all of that? Welcome back if you've just joined us. This is Bring It On cAfrica. And of course, we're talking about the future of the film and television industry, focusing on the streaming platform Showmax, because the news of it being discontinued sparked a lot of debate on social media. Let's get into the details. For years, Showmax has positioned Africa's answer to global streaming platforms such as Netflix. It invested heavily in local productions and original programming, but also competing in the global streaming market comes obviously at a cost. In 2025 alone, the platform reportedly lost the amount of nearly 4.9 billion. Now that's a lot of money. And then for Canal Plus, the controlling force behind MultiChoice now, the strategy appears to be pretty much clear. Their strategy is obviously to stop the financial losses. Instead of maintaining Showmax as a standalone service, much of its content will move to traditional channels such as Mnet, Mzansi Magic, Keknet, and then obviously subscribers may eventually be redirected to Canal Plus international streaming platform called MyCanal. So the move signals a major shift in how African content could be distributed in the future. I mean, this is pretty interesting in a way, but a lot of people are confused. How is all this going to happen? Maybe let's get into the decision-making moves that are appearing to now be in control in Paris rather than here in South Africa. So one of the biggest concerns within the industry is the shift in decision-making power. For years, many production decisions were made locally within MultiChoice. But now much of the authority is now thousands of kilometers away at Canal Plus headquarters in Paris. So industry insiders say production budgets exceeding 3.5 million is now required approval from executives in France. Interesting. This change has reportedly slowed down projects approvals and complicated negotiations with local production companies. At the same time, Canal Plus is pursuing an aggressive cost-cutting strategy. So the company aims to save about 400 million euros annually by 2030. So that's equivalent to roughly 8 billion rand. That's a lot of money. And then this brings up the question of how much of the content are they going to cut? For local production houses, the pressure is already being felt. Some companies say they have been asked to reduce invoices by 20%. For an industry built on freelancers, actors, writers, as well as technicians, those cuts could affect thousands of jobs. So let's look at the future of local content. So the biggest question surrounding the takeover isn't just financial, it's also culturally in a way. South Africa has built a television industry whereby it reflects its languages, communities, and lived experiences. But with global ownership comes with global economics. When regulators approved the takeover, they included conditions. What are those conditions? So the Competition Tribunal legally requires Canal Plus to invest billions of rands in South African content. Now that's amazing. That basically is like a protection that is meant to safeguard local productions. However, critics warn that meeting those requirements could take different forms. Large scripted dramas are quite expensive, and reality television and unscripted formats cost far less to produce as well. So some fear broadcasters may have is they may rely more heavily on cheaper programming to meet local content quotes. And if that happens initially, the kind of stories audiences see on screen could change significantly. Now, I know that's a lot to take in. Seems like there's a lot of changes that's about to happen. But we will continue as we go and also dive into the global opportunity this has opened. Let's take a short break. When we come back, we'll dive into that. This is Bring It On cAfrica. Stay tuned in.
3, 2, 1. We have liftoff.
From sports to spirit, documentaries to dance, the cAfrica Stick brings every story to your screen. Hundreds of channels, one device, no limits, just pure streaming freedom. Plug it in, power it up, play what moves you. Now available for you to purchase. Order now from www.cAfrica.tv.
In the industry is also changing. I mean, MultiChoice's broadcasting operations are being reorganized in a way into a new entity called License Co, which will remain majority South African owned in order to comply with local broadcasting regulations. Welcome back if you've just joined us. This is Bring It On cAfrica, and we're talking about the future of the film and television industry in South Africa. Right now, we're talking about the global opportunity. So the takeover could also create opportunities. Canal Plus has experience distributing African content beyond its country of origin. So in several African markets, the company has helped local productions reach audiences across French-speaking Africa and parts of Europe as well. So for South African filmmakers, that could mean access to an entirely new audience. I feel like that's pretty cool and amazing at the same time. So stories produced in Johannesburg or Cape Town or Durban could travel across the continent and beyond. So if managed correctly, the takeover could transform South Africa into a major content hub for international markets. So now the next question is, what's next? So behind the scenes, the structure of all of this in the industry is also changing. I mean, multi-choice broadcasting operations are being reorganized in a way into a new entity called License Co, which will remain majority South African owned in order to comply with local broadcasting regulations. Meanwhile, other players may find opportunities in evolving landscapes, companies such as eMedia Holdings, OpenView, and they could expand also their presence as the market shifts as well. Whether they can compete with the scale of resources or global media giants, that remains to be seen. So South Africa's film and television industry has always adapted to change, from satellite television to streaming platforms. Now it faces a new chapter under the ownership of Canal+. The coming years will determine whether this transformation basically strengthens the industry or reshapes it entirely. But one thing remains clear here. South African stories remain powerful and they deserve to be told. Now, that's a lot to take in, but please do engage with us. Tell us what you think about this entire thing. Canal+ taking over. Do you think it's going to work? Do you think our local content is still going to be the same, or there's going to be a significant change? Please do engage with us. Tell us what you think. Before we close it off, just a reminder that the cAfrica TV stick is available. Make sure that you head to our website. It's www.cAfrica.tv. We're talking 4K quality, the best African content you can get. This is a gadget that every household should have, and it's available for only 999. So make sure that you get this for yourself. And another thing, there's no monthly subscription, so all you do is just enjoy all the amazing content. All right, my name is Nothando Mkhwanazi, and this is Bring It On cAfrica. Till we meet again, bye.
This is brought to you by cAfrica.